Peace, everyone. How you doing? How you doing? It's the man with the master plan. Y'all know who the master is. Well, I got his plan. He has put it on my heart for years now to do what it is I'm doing. I got a lot of people mad, angry, upset, and everything at me for doing what I'm doing because they figure he's going against the grain. He's not doing what we expect him to do. Hey, it is what it is, people. So this one right here is entitled Coach Torain's #1 draftee Hassan was a bust by Mr. Wixet. Popular video. Now, to let y'all all know, it's not a video. We're making it a video, but what it is a write-up. It's a story. It's a conversational piece. Y'all ready for it? All right. Here we go. You can't read it. Well, I know how to do it. Give me one sec, y'all. Let me find some music and get it popping over here. Get it popping.
Don't man push it, don't push it, don't man push it, don't man push it, don't push it, don't man push it on the corner, don't man push it, don't push it, don't man push it, don't man push it, don't push it, don't man push it on the corner,
Reaching out of my pocket, I don't feel my paper say so I call it like a real cockhead. I don't buy what I want, nigga, my life feeling so drastic. Feeling so drastic, feeling so drastic.
Nigga, I ain't starving, I'm the dope man, got no fam. I'm heartless as they make dudes, I'm programmed. These niggas out here flashing, that's a no-no. I'm cut from that old law, we don't talk to popos. I kill about my dodo, you peeped it. Solo when I did dirt, boy, none of y'all I'm seasoned. Go dum-dum if they forcing me to squeeze it. I don't hesitate, cause I know I can keep a secret. The dope man push it, don't push it, dope man push it, don't push it, dope man push it, don't push it, dope man push it on the corner, don't
What you want, hard or soft?
don't push it, don't man push it, don't push it, don't man push it, don't push it, don't man push it on the corner,
I'm dope, man, pushing. I'm dope, man, and I'm pushing. Don't worry about it. Y'all will get it. Because I'm dope, man, and I'm pushing. On these corners, on these blocks, on these YouTube streets, and they hate me because I'm the #1 supplier. Now, let me supply you some of this dope, man.
Coach Torain's #1 draftee Hassan, what a bust.
What a bust.
Welcome to ESPN and this edition of the 2016 Molestation Advocacy Draft. Who will be drafted first? Could it be Ronald Savage, the first victim of Afrika Bambaata's nastiness to come forward? Will he go first in this year's Molestation Advocacy Draft? He's got outstanding credentials, Stu, a former New York State Democratic politician who's received numerous awards for his community work and a strong advocate for the Child Victims Act. Ronald Savage was the first victim to officially go on record and called the godfather of hip-hop. Afrika Bambaataa a pedophile. He's got big cajons, balls.
So, was Ron Savage the first person to do this, or was Khalil Money by way of DJ K. Slate, the first to call Africa Bambaataa pretty much a pedophile, though he probably didn't use them words. I got the article, but I don't remember it like that. I had a stroke. The brain cells is dead and gone. They've been dead and gone, people. So let me blow it up so y'all can see this better. Can y'all see it better now? Yes, y'all can see it better now. So we're going to start it. Or will it be Hassan Poppy Tyson Campbell?
Or will it be Hassan Poppy Campbell, who's this year's Hood Heisman Trophy winner, a miscreant with a colorful background, full of thievery and murder game gunplay war stories? He was the second victim of Africa Bambaataa's sexual molestation to officially come out. His molestation advocacy lacks though, but he has a mean YouTube game. He has the ears of a lot of people. If popularity means anything, this draft could go either way. It will be a battle betwixt popularity versus real community activism.
How y'all like this? It's writing the narrative very fucked up because he know he's the first one to come out and put Africa Bambaataa to task for fucking with them little boys. Cause K. Slate told him in 2007 that Africa Bambaataa like fucking with them little boys. Matter of fact, we used to go get them boys for band. We being a pronoun, which means the Zulus, and he was a part of the Zulus. Him and the Zulus used to go get them boys for Bambaataa to fuck. But Layla Wills don't want to talk about that. Star don't want to talk about that. And Khalil most definitely don't want it. Ron ain't even talking about it. Hassan spoke about it once, but never spoke about it again. So let's go to the third line now. Then we'll get some more up here and we'll read it.
The room is tense. Coach Torain looks down at his computer, examining the stats of these two potential overall first picks in this year's draft, Ronald B. Stinger Savage and Hassan Poppy Campbell. Across the room sits Coach Torain's arch nemesis, Coach Torain, who has the second pick in this year's draft. Both coaches shoot.
So, Coach Doctrine. This thing called me Coach Doctrine. But he got a vivid imagination. Shooting grills, staring at each other. See, I've always been in this shit. He won't, well, he somewhat talk about me now, but nobody wants to mention Israel Doctrine in this shit when Israel Doctrine, we running this Bambaataa shit. We running this Bambaataa shit. That's why niggas attack me talking about my mother. Yeah, I made the video letting Hebrew Israelites, Moors, Comedics, and whatever you are, gang chiefs or what, you better tell your people to do the honorable thing and leave my mother out their mouth. Because I'd made a firm decision to start killing you niggas off if you play that shit with me anymore. Or should I say, not killing you legally myself, but saying, yeah, y'all, if you want to kill them, kill them. I'm not stopping nobody from taking niggas' lives no more. If they call me and want the light, I'm saying, I ain't going to tell you to do it, but I ain't going to stop you from doing it. You do what you want to do. You want to kill the nigga for being a bitch? Hey, I have no love for bitches. Kill him. You want to fuck up on some of his, some of his congregation peoples and shit, and they fuck them up. I don't care, man. You got them out there on the street corner, this and that, and you can do them. Do them. Fuck them all. They don't give a fuck about my mother. They want to talk shit about my mother, a dead woman that cannot protect herself, and you think her baby boy ain't gonna protect his mother honor? You motherfucker stupid. Send him.
Grill stares at each other in a game of you snooze, you lose. Both coaches are aware that the number one pick is gonna be the one who carries the Africa Bambaataa ball for seasons to come. The number one draft pick will be the face and mouthpiece of the movement to remove Africa Bambaataa from our hip-hop consciousness. Okay folks, it's about to go down. Shh. Light-skinned dude walks to the podium. The first pick of the 2016 molestation advocacy draft is about to be announced.
Where the Coach Torain stuff at? Oh, I need to get her to read it.
Coach Torain steps to the podium and announces, the New Jersey nincompoops take Hassan Poppy Campbell from the University of Bronx River Housing Projects, number 1 overall.
Fucked up draft pick, Troy. Star, Torain, Layla Wheels. All you motherfuckers. Fucked up. He just picked Hassan Campbell, gave him an award and all that shit. Look at him. What a proud day.
Oh Wastu, this is a shock. Hassan beat out Ronald Savage, a shoo-in for the number 1 spot. How could that happen, Stu? Nah, Savage's stats aren't grimy like Hassan's. His street cred lacks and he ain't never killed nobody. Coach Torain is a loose cannon that likes that rah-rah street shit. Hassan's a natural and will fit in great in Coach Torain's wildcat murder offense. Fast forward, 2 years later, 2018.
Damn, the wildcat murderous shit. I couldn't remember this, Khalil, but I got it. Might as well listen to it. Oh, shit. Did he make a funny? I'm funny. I didn't know I can tell a joke. Hey, shit, laughable, though. Though I am laughing. So, he bust. Y'all.
He's a bust. Hassan Poppy Campbell, from the University of Bronx River Housing Projects and taken first overall in the 2016 molestation advocacy draft, is a wash. Advocating in the pro leagues has proven to be too much for Hassan. He does not have the intelligence, the compassion, the patience, the leadership, the understanding, and the discipline to know what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. Yes, Hassan blew a multi-million-dollar contract with the mean tongue game that he nor his coach, Coach Torain, could control. With all of that YouTube notoriety, all those 50,000 YouTube subscribers, Hassan could not hold his tongue or his peace, but instead allowed other YouTubers, most of whom, who were genuinely concerned about getting the Africa Bambaataa narrative right, were subjected to the harshest tirades from the mouth of Hassan at any deconstruction of the Bambaataa story or Hassan's story. This overall first pick of the 2016 molestation advocacy draft uttered such profanities as digging up deceased people and spitting on their corpse, kicking and slapping women, bomb threats, YouTuber hits, and alas, the most heinous of oratorically profane and perverse commentary, claiming that he would sexually molest children, more specifically, stick heavy dick in a boy and a girl and other children. Coach Torain, instead of reprimanding his number 1 draft pick, remained mum-mouthed. Church mouse quiet, mute.
Damn, Troy. Coach Troy, tell me you didn't. Y'all know that nigga did it. Nigga didn't say shit. Dog and Diamonds, tell me you didn't sit up and watch the number 1 draft pick do all that shit. That's like drafting Lynn Byers and then let that motherfucker sniff all that coke and shit and kill himself. Waste of a draft pick.
Coach Torain says, holy shit, those niggas is talking so reckless. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing to who? The only one who should be embarrassed is you, Coach Torain, for it is your number 1 draft pick, Hassan Campbell, who's been making the most egregious remarks against people, more specifically children. It is you, Coach Torain, who should be thoroughly embarrassed for giving an award to man only for him to turn around and tell the World Wide Web that he'd stick heavy dick in a family of children. I'll use your words. Holy shit, that nigga talking so reckless. So reckless Coach Torain can't condemn his all-star first-round draft pick Hassan because, in times past, he too talked about violating children, doing an R. Kelly on a little girl. That shit is gonna follow you to your grave. All because a nigga said something about yo mama, a shock jock with thin skin. And speaking of talking reckless, how in the fuck does Coach Torain fix his lips to utter commentary on inappropriate conversation when this nigga once made fun of R&B singer dying in a plane crash? There is no amount of shock jockeying that radio could pay me to disrespect the dead. This nigga Coach Torain, the atheist that he says he is, God aside, has no moral compass, no moral scruples and no compassion for the dead and grieving families. And then Coach Torain wanna go at another man's child the minute he found himself in a game of dozens. How dare he fix his lips and call this Africa Bombada thingy a debacle? Your utterances against a child. You old R. Kellyphile, and Hassan's utterance to stick heavy dick in children makes you two miscreants the worst duo. A ghetto Batman and Robin with pedophilic sensibilities who have no business being the face of child molestation advocacy in these YouTube streets or in the real world. Don't worry about how reckless we speak. It will never compare to YLL's recklessness. Shout out to YouTuber Tasha K for ripping Star a new asshole. Oratorically beach slapped by a woman. Shout out to YouTuber Michael Edwards. Did you hear that phone conversation he had with Hassan? Damn, Michael sunned the fuck out of him. Talked down to him like he was a child. Shout out to YouTuber Sinful the P. His commentary on Hassan was some scorched earth rebuking.
Damn, Khalid, you got a mean ping. You got a mean ping game. Too bad I'm using that mean ping game right now. You mad, nigga? You mad, bitch, that I'm using your ping game? For my glory. Your ping game is my new glory hole. Oh, shit, I'm bad. Stop it, boy.
Instead of singling out whom the fuck he's talking about, Coach Torain would rather lump these YouTubers together, never mentioning that his man, his number one draft pick, Hassan Campbell, beats every YouTuber when it comes to shit, talking and disrespecting people. Coach Torain says, the hater misses nothing. Did you miss that necrophilic shit Hassan said about a YouTuber's deceased mother? Did you miss it when Hassan talked about Sonetter's wife and claiming that the good brother had AIDS? Did you miss it when Hassan said he believes in domestic violence? Star, did you miss the episode where Hassan ranted about sticking heavy dick in children? Yeah, you missed it all right. Or did you just turn a blind eye to the fuckery of a supposed victim of child molestation? Dare I say that the hater is missing lots of shit in these internet streets. How did the Africa Bombada story turn into a debacle? Open ya fucking eyes and ears. Ya first round draft pick. Hassan got this shit all fucked up. You drafted the wrong motherfucker.
Fucker. Oh, shit. She talk like Khalil talk. That diction and shit. You drafted the wrong motherfucker, Star. Just take Star Torain and replace it with Layla bitch Wales. Wheels or whatever the fuck her name is. See, he won't write no story about Layla though, cause him and Layla gonna do that Yahweh Ben Yahweh movie together.
Do you hear niggas going in on Ronald Savage? Fuck no, Coach Torain, you drafted a bust.
Damn. Khalil, what the fuck happened to you, man? The FBI need to come get your motherfucking ass. Cause you don't report like this no more. Everything is allegedly and shit now.
Coach Torain is left scratching his head at his number one draftee, Hassan Campbell. Truth be told, Coach Torain is blaming everyone, save Hassan, for the state of Africa Bombada and the debacle that has arisen. Coach Torain, even though he went over the playbook ad nauseam with his number one player, Hassan, instead of running the plays as outlined by Coach Torain, Hassan would get the ball and run in the opposite direction, totally destroying Coach Torain's play making.
Oh shit, this shit is funny. I forgot this shit, but I got this shit. You don't need it for then, cause all this shit is future. It's futuristic shit, people. Y'all stay in the present moment. Oh, hey, I remember 2 years ago your house was dirty. Y'all stay in the present and the past because y'all can't fuck with this futuristic shit.
Again, Coach Torain, the self-described objective hater, likes to say, the hater misses nothing. Really? And then, straightway goes on his little YouTube show and asks how the Africa Bombada situation turned into a debacle? Feigning ignorant of the recklessness of his number one draft pick, Hassan Campbell, he'd rather go in on YouTubers who deconstruct, critique and criticize Hassan for his vulgarities. He says that the focus has been taken off Africa Bombada. You can thank Hassan for that.
Oh, you can thank Hassan for that. This ain't about Ron Savage. But Ron Savage ain't been playing them motherfuckers games. So now it's on Ron. It's time for Ron ass to get ran through the mud. They the one from Hassan to me to Ron. They don't know who's who. They came out here fucking around, didn't go hard. Want to take their ass home, still ain't going home.
Instead of Coach Torain opting to trade Hassan Campbell, or give him the Colin Kaepernick treatment, take away his contract and let him fend for himself, Coach Torain would rather place the blame for the Africa Bombada narrative becoming a debacle on Khalil Amini, Israel Doctrine and any YouTuber criticizing Hassan. But the list of Hassan's accusers is long as fuck. The list of YouTubers who have dragged Hassan down YouTube back alleys and verbally violated him include Young Pharaoh, Brother Ben X, Michael Edwards, Sonetter, Born Divine God Allah, Gully TV, Troll Hunter, Isma Kehifa, Brother Polite, Homie That Shot Ricky, Conscious Speculation, Tommy Sotomayor, Kev Jills, Ronald Savage, Lacquer Black, Sinful the P, T-Bone from Colors, Javen Bullets, Derek Jones, King Noble and others. All this Hassan dragging on YouTube, and Coach Torain is baffled as to how and why the Africa Bombada narrative has become a clusterfuck of Hassanian deconstruction. Yes, Coach Torain likes to say, the hater misses nothing, but is dumbfounded as to why his number one draft pick is getting dragged down these YouTube streets, getting road rash, got Hassan's skid mark draws hanging off his high yellow ass, exposing, not his alleged, heavy dick, but a teeny weeny phallus.
Woo! Khalil said he done seen that dick. Hassan, I seen your dick. I think that video was on my other channel, but I still got the video. Though it's not up because I didn't put it up now, I still got it. Hassan, I seen your dick. Hassan, I seen your dick. And they was proud to see that dick.
What Donald Trump has become to the office of the presidency of the United States, Hassan Campbell has become to the office of the advocacy for victims of child molestation, a reckless, foul-mouthed, ignorant, hateful, homophobic and disrespectful mouthpiece for thousands of hurting souls. Coach Star's number one draft pick, Hassan Campbell, is so reckless with his mouth that he even once said that Star himself had taken a Bambada payoff and was sleeping with the enemy.
Woo! Oh, shit! It hurts. It hurts. I gave him this. I gave Khalil this. If y'all can explain why the founder of the Zulu Nation is talking to this, has taken this recent selfie with Star, the same person who destroyed Bambada, the same one who said Star was the devil and an agent, the same one who told Ronald Savage that he knew he liked being molested by Bambada. What's that? Signifying this photo, Star has been quiet. They paid. Hold up. Being quiet. That payoff must have been lovely. How far will you go to save a pedophile? Star, how far would you go to save a pedophile? There go the selfie. I gave him that picture too. Oh, this is my shit. His words, pictures and shit is mine though. Let him say something. I bet you I can prove they mine because they still on my hard drive. See if they on his hard drive. If they are, ask him how they get on there. How they get on there and when did they get on there? If his time ain't before mine, that means I sent them to him. I had them first. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to give me no credit, but I been killed this shit.
Smugly and arrogantly, Coach Torain flicks it up with his #1 draft pick, Hassan Campbell's enemy, Zulu underboss Mickey Benson, and Hassan was hot about it, accused his boss of getting paid off.
Star, did you get paid off? Layla Wells, ain't that the man you got a problem with now? Ron Savage cousin? You don't want him to party and shit at the Hip Hop Universal Museum and shit, do you? But you didn't have no problem with him back then. It was Star Man. You didn't tell Star, oh, you know good motherfucker running around with the Zulus. No, you didn't do that. You didn't do that back then. But what you tell Ron, you a what? Investigator? You will do what type of business you do? Your job?
How are you gonna shit on the man, Star, who first gave you, Hassan, your full multi-million-dollar YouTube contract? I mean, the man, Coach Torain, brought you up out of the obscurity from your Division III college, the University of Bronx River Projects, and set you on the course to getting all that YouTube money and notoriety. And this is how you repay the man? By accusing him of colluding with your former lover, Africa Bambaataa. Enter Khalil Amini. 5 years after Khalil Amini first broke the story of Africa Bambaataa getting stabbed for date raping a young man, for claiming that Bambaataa was into teenage dudes and was, in fact, gay and a pedophile, Coach Torain is forced to make a conciliatory statement about Khalil Amini's claim as the first to out Africa Bambaataa, saying, Khalil Amini, that's the man who wrote a story about Africa Bambaataa first. I gave him credit in the past. Let me get you up on the show.
Oh, Khalil telling you how Troy Star Torain bought his bitch ass. Let me get you up on the show, nigga. Let's take a selfie. Like he told them in that email where they emailed me. Let's meet up at Sirius and have brunch or dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the motherfucker wanted. I'm not sitting down eating with no motherfucking bitch ass niggas. Cause bitch ass niggas ain't gonna buy me no plane ticket to New York. See, everybody talk they got that big money and shit. So when I said send the money, I'll be to New York. The motherfucker said, we don't want to see that nigga, man. That nigga's a problem. Keep that nigga in Arkansas.
Now stop right there. Where in the fuck can we find the audio of Coach Troy Star Torain speaking kindly of Khalil Amini? Where in the fuck can we find the video of Star admitting that Khalil Amini was the first to out Bambaataa prior to this most recent statement? In the words of Israel Doctrine, who put it so succinctly, lie. Star gave no fucks about Khalil Amini. In fact, Coach Torain ranted against Khalil Amini and others, once upon a time, screaming, you're weirdos, you're weirdos, you're confusing the story, you're now talking about who said what, yada, yada, yada. First, I didn't think that grown men would one day try and make that a focal point, but it's not about you. Motherfuck who wrote what first. Motherfuck who wrote what first. And now you're lying to your audience that you gave me credit as the first to speak on Bambaataa? In times past, Coach Torain went out of his way to let people know that he gave Africa Bambaataa to the conscious community. Star's braggadocio was on some next level shit, but a little no-name blogger from Denver gets the, it's not about you. Motherfuck who wrote what first. Motherfuck who wrote what first. Khalil Amini didn't even brag about being the first. It is just a matter of fact and keeping the Bambaataa narrative truthful.
Who did that? Who did that? Raise your hand. Stomp your feet. Beat your chest. Look into the camera if you done it. If you didn't do it, Don't beat your feet. Don't do none of that shit. But since I did it, look into the camera, I can do all that shit. See how when you do shit, you can brag. You never did nothing in life. I kept record of shit. If I ain't did nothing else, I got all the records of this shit. If I never do another damn thing in my life. You shitting me?
Khalil Amini, on many occasions, has said that it was Coach Torain who blew the Africa Bambaataa story up. Credit given where credit is due. And now, finally, Coach Troy star Torain comes clean and admits where this shit all started, in the face of his #1 draft pick, Hassan, who won't concede to this same fact. But the ironic beauty in Star calling Khalil's outing of Bambaataa, rumored writings, and his #1 draft pick, Hassan Poppy Campbell calling Khalil's blog, celebrity gossip, is that it took a white man, a well-respected journalist named Dave Wedge, a hip-hop researcher par excellence, to write. Author and blogger Khalil Amini, a Colorado-based writer for DJ K-Slay's Straight Stuntman magazine, was the first to publicly allege sexual misconduct by Bambaataa. Star's concession to Khalil is a day late and $1 short.
So, Khalil don't give me credit. He give Dave Wedge credit. He don't only get a 5th grade credit for saying, no, Star, you a motherfucking lie. It was Khalil. It was sitting there a little bit, but it didn't read like it read for Dave Wedge. But if you go look at that Dave Wedge article, that shit's still up. Because remember, nobody wants to talk about 2013. So Khalil was the motherfucker that wrote the article in 2013. But fuck Khalil O'Money. Fuck DJ K-Slay. This the Layla Will and Star show. Oh, this the Layla Will and Star show. Fuck them niggas. When I get through with this, my clothes might be dry.
After hearing Coach Torain, who extended an olive branch and reached out to Khalil Amini on his YouTube show, wherein Star appealed to my age, as an older gentleman who might have some sense, I reached out to Star. I heard Star say, "Let me get you up on the show." I was apprehensive about it, because he's talked reckless about me and I've written reckless about him. But after being contacted by YouTubers in Arkansas and New York, telling me to do Star's show, I agreed and reached out to Star. Star did not want to bring me on his show after all. He wanted to do some behind-the-scenes work, which I told him was a waste of time. Sonetter had already tried to get me and Hassan to piece it up, but Hassan wanted no parts of a peace treaty with Khalil Amini. Thus, he continues to get the business from Khalil's wet pen. An appearance on Star's platform would have been quite damaging for the other side, and I think Star realized this once he put his foot in his mouth with the invitation. That's strike 2, an unaired interview in 2016, or was in 2015, and then getting blown off. Most recently, AI.
Got blown off. Star be blowing motherfuckers off. Is that a pun? Is that called a big pun? You better watch your mouth. Damn. If I did nothing in life, I kept these goddamn articles. Them same motherfuckers that you got the site taken down so they would never get out there. Who got them? Do you think I was smart enough to keep them, Khalil? You're going to talk about this tonight. I want to hear what the fuck you got to say. I need a show tonight, Khalil. What time you get off? I'm going to be getting at 10 Toes Down at 6 o'clock. Whether if he show up or not, I don't need his bitch ass to go in on this bitch ass.
Where did the Africa Bambaataa story go left? When did this story become a debacle? When Coach Torain and the New Jersey Nincompoops took Hassan Poppy Campbell as the #1 overall pick in the 2016 molestation advocacy draft, and discarded Ronald B. Stinger Savage's story because it wasn't as colorful. To be an advocate for child molestation victims, being victimized is not a prerequisite. It is helpful, but not necessary. Advocacy and allies have a long storied history here in America. from those good white folks who became slave abolitionists. The Grink sisters, John Brown, William Lloyd Garrison, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Susan B. Anthony, none of these were slaves or black, but were advocates for the abolishment of slavery. From Andrew Goodman and Michael Schwerner, along with Black James Chaney, two Jewish men who were murdered for their advocacy on civil rights, right on down to President Barack Obama's, Khalil Amani's and Ronald Savage's advocacy for gay rights, gay marriage. You don't have to be the thing which you advocate for, but simply a person of high moral standards who wants to see freedom, justice, and equality reign supreme.
Damn, that's some good shit. You got a dope ass pen, Khalil. I know that nigga sit back like, what the fuck? That nigga giving me credit for my wet pen? Yeah, it seems that you got a long, strong, hard-ass wet pen. And you're giving it to him. You giving him that wet pen, Khalil. I see you. Give him that wet pen, Khalil. Ow. Okay, it's more than this shit. Let's go get it. Let's go get it, because it's more. The Football Hall of Fame. Hold up. My bad. We got some more here to deal with.
Advocacy is action. Advocacy is not bloviating on YouTube. Advocacy is having a moral compass that no matter what others say, be it trolls or foes, you maintain a sense of dignity and self-respect. This is where Coach Torain has the game fucked up. Hassan will never be the face or voice for child molestation victims. Never. A 3-time accused murderer cannot be child molestation advocate any more than a 1-time government informant can be a leader in the conscious community. Simple as that. That's where you fucked up, Coach Torain. You can't have a 3-time accused murderer who spews incendiary, egregious and volatile shit as the face and
let's go get that. What pen is up in them? Get up in them, Khalil. There you go. Go hard on them, boy. Woo! Khalil of money. He got him bent over where he want him now. Assume the position.
Voice of child molestation advocacy. Star. The fuck did you expect? You didn't draft a chore boy. You drafted a motherfucking street dude that came with not just baggage, but a whole goddamn house of furniture on his back. This is your debacle.
This is your debacle. Later, where else do you hear this shit? This is dedicated to you. The bitch that's been down since day one and wouldn't let that nigga go. Willing to give up addresses and get niggas killed and shit. Get a dumbass put in a RICO for this bitch ass nigga.
There will be no bust in Canton for Coach Torain and the bust from the Bronx, Hassan Campbell.
So, it is what it is, people. They fucked up with the first round draft pick. They didn't give Ron his flowers when they should have gave him. See, if they would have gave Ron his flowers, Ron probably would have stayed with their ass. He wouldn't have been the headache. Everything wouldn't have been fucked up. But see, when they didn't want to give Ron his flowers and get Ron out of YouTube money and shit, and her son said, fuck y'all. Then they was like, oh my God, we done fucked up. We done fucked up. But y'all didn't fuck up, so I never fucked that up for y'all. But that's what happened. Y'all didn't want to run shit properly, and you hit the Titanic. Iceberg. Same iceberg. And you thought you was better than the Titanic. When that motherfucker started sinking, because that bitch is sinking, ain't it? Now they trying to run shit on the hip-hop museum and get Marcy Hamilton ass out there more and all that shit, Child USA, and these white folks and shit to get on their side. Oh, we got the Roman Catholic motherfuckers that be fighting the Roman Catholic Church and all that shit. Oh, we gonna win now. No, y'all not. Damn, I need a haircut. Cause when I do it like that, you see that shade right there, that patch. Probably knock that motherfucker off in a minute. Gotta go get my clothes. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, y'all, shit is real, but everybody want to fuck with me like I ain't the man. I'm sitting over here with all this shit, nigga. Y'all can't erase the past unless y'all erase me. I see y'all sending your little niggas to talk about my mama and do all the wicked shit the niggas do. But that's all right. I got a plan for that shit. We're going to start Israelite drilling around this motherfucker. Hebrew Israelite drilling. Niggas from camps gonna start ending up just dead. Bitches from camps gonna start ending up dead and shit. If they ain't righteous, I don't give a fuck if they living or not. Y'all keep playing this wicked shit and sending them bitch ass niggas at me. And I'ma send their ass back to you. Who wanna play? Cause see, y'all want to play with me. Y'all don't think I'm dangerous. All this motherfucker 5th grade dropout. He can't read. He ain't dangerous. The nigga broke. He ain't got no guns. The nigga, hey, the best thing in the world is to be underestimated and motherfuckers don't ask the proper questions and figure out, yeah, that he's not the one to fuck with and keep fucking with you. Y'all ain't figured that one out yet. I thought I told y'all monkey asses that some years ago that I'll never let you know exactly what's on my mind or what's in my pocket or none of that shit. Just because I look broken, I keep fucked up haircuts and shit, it wasn't always like that. So y'all don't know if I'm doing good or bad. Y'all only know what the fuck I tell y'all. And if you believe me, I'm not a liar, but that don't mean I have to tell you the exact truth, dumbass. I just have to not lie. I don't know nothing about the museum. The museum, I talked to the man. He said everything cool. So shit, I can't help him. He ain't asked me for help. You ask me, he's a stupid motherfucker like all the rest. Don't mean to disrespect the man, but everybody that I done talked to, like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck? He ain't nobody bagging him. I'm an independent info activist. I take information and I make it active. I keep information. I got all the fucking information you can ever want to know. I got all the information. I got everything everybody talked about. I got all the emails that I sent to these motherfuckers and they like, fuck you, Carl. So when I talk to them, niggas said, hey, we cool over here. It's all good. The fuck, they just standing out there with 12 ass people. That ain't nothing. They ain't making no motherfucking noise. What they got on Rolling Stone and shit. They didn't make a lot of noise, but they made some noise. A lot of videos and shit out there, a lot of shit. So if the hip hop museum don't reach for me, the nigga that can help their ass, fuck them too. See, I'm in that mode now. I was telling people, I told my siblings, I'm ready to do some wicked shit last Labor Day. I'm ready to do some, I ain't did no wicked shit in a long time. I ain't did no wicked stuff in a long time. So if I go do some wicked shit, my wife was talking crazy. I said, don't talk crazy. You gonna fuck around and make me go fuck somebody. Oh, nigga, it's been 20 years, yes. But when I start talking to you, my hopes of having sex again turned on again. And you start talking crazy to me and shit, and I don't think I can get none. I'm gonna say fuck it and go find some. It ain't hard to find. It's easy to find. I ain't even gotta pay for it. But any victim that won't help, I'm willing to help. I created, let me talk to y'all, because I do get stupid. I have stroke and stuff. I get stupid, I'm already. But I created a church, a hip-hop church. It's called the Israel of God, the Mixed Multitude, the Church. And it's set up to help people. See, I told Hassan start an organization to help the children. He done got all this money from y'all and stuff, but ain't helped one child. Not even his own. He put his own children in a messed up predicament. But see, I'm out here talking now. I'm not asking for money or none of that stuff, because I'm going to help irregardless. They trying to hurt my church. They trying to hurt my image and all that, because they don't want y'all to have the help. But if y'all sit back and watch them hurt me, false religion. Every religion is false because you don't know my religion. Is every religion false? Just because the Roman Catholic Church hurt the children don't mean my church gonna hurt the children. Just because people stole your money in the church don't mean my church gonna steal your money. You don't even know how it's set up or nothing like that, but you asking questions saying how you gonna help, then you're gonna say false religion. Is it any true religion? If it's a false religion, there's gotta be a true one, yes or no? See, we're gonna test the brain right quick. If there's a false religion, is there a true religion? Let y'all see. This is the person talking right here. If there's a false religion, is there a true religion? See, people got a lot of stake till you put them on the spot. Matter of fact, I'm going to make it easy for y'all. You can come in here and start talking. You can put on the show or whatever you want to do. I know how to fix that too. Let me find something to show. All right, I'll show that. I ain't got no problem with no Jehovah's Witness. I'm not going to argue and fight with them, but I ain't got no problem with them either. I'm not one. So, but if I was Jehovah's Witness, you wouldn't say no false religion. How did you know I wasn't a Jehovah's Witness? You done watched me before, you know a little something, but you come to play false viewership shit with me? Why you playing with me and why you trying to mess with my emotions and everything? I believe Jehovah's Witnesses teach true religion. But you know that is a belief, right? Your belief could be false, but I ain't gonna test you on it. Believe what you want to believe. If they make it to the promised land and help you make it to the promised land, so be it. You can test me all you want. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Well, thanks. But at the same time, you dealing with the realest man you will ever meet, because I'm blunt, I'm bold, I'm brass, I'm all that. So if you want to know, like I said, I put this up. You can come in here. You ain't got to open up your camera, and I love to hear your voice. But 9 out of 10, most people are afraid to talk and let their voice be heard, but they'll let their Twitter fingers work like a mug. But I've been here an hour. I can go, so let me know if you want to talk or not, because I got clothes in the dryer that I need to go get. I'm going to put the link in the side chat again, just in case. If not, I'm finna go find me a song, and by the time this song go, I'm out of here.
Greatest ever done it. You can learn from it. Dope game ran it. Rap game run it. Street cred hunted. Nerd turned D-boy, not in genetic makeup. Baby, I'm a G-boy. Hashtag street boy. Wrong one to fuck with. Cross me at your own risk. Play to get back and trust this. I am far from average. To me, it ain't no such thing. Me against the world, so fuck it, I
let my nut hang. I'm gone, y'all. I don't want to play this stuff because we got people in here that, deal with stuff that may feel offended by the music and stuff. So we're not going to play that. Don't want to offend people. I'm very offensive, though, but I don't want to offend people. So I'm going to go now. I appreciate y'all coming over and listening to the show. Go check Khalil out. He probably speak on it tonight and everything, and it'll be what it be. I'm out. And never forget that the Jehovah's Witnesses say they the 144. In the Bible, they say the 144 is Israelites. That's what I am. But I won't argue with them. I'm out.